Welcome to Luxury Conversations with your host Bri and myself, Chunie. Today we're going to be answering questions from our fans who wants to get to know us a little better. Our first question is from Ashley, and she wants to know, what are your biggest passions in life?
Yeah, go ahead and answer that. That's actually a really good question. I want to say my biggest passions in life is to be financially stable, to be to the point in life where I don't have to check my bank accounts. I just know when bills come out, I'm still good. Like I want to be, I don't know, like more structured, have everything kind of more together. Like people always say, like being an adult is so easy. So like now you look at your life sometimes and be like, dang, I ain't where I want to be at. But literally, people know like it takes people forever to get like fully together in life. So I think my biggest passion is to kind of just get myself together, know where I want to be as far as like all my goals coming true. Like I do want to have a podcast and continue to grow a bigger platform, and that's a big passion of mine. Just to, like I said, to be financially wealthy, to where I'm not worried about anything, and to just be happy. How about you?
One of my biggest passions in this life is serving others. I've just known since growing up that I want to just be able to help people in the best form of way I can. I want to be able to use the gifts that God has given me to be
Yeah.
able to serve others. And right now, I currently work in HR, but I think I do want to eventually go back and get like my master's in
Oh,
social
here.
work and just be able to use those skills to continue with serving others in my community. In this life, I think I really just want to be able to leave a small impact on someone, whether it's, just providing that support that they need. And that's something that I really am passionate about.
That was a good question. That was a good question, actually. All right, so we have another question here from Brad. He wants to know, how do you define success? Oh, girl, they got some questions today. Yeah. So Trudy, how about you? How do you define success?
I think success for me is achieving the goals, accomplishing the goals that make you happy or that you want. I think if you find something that you're passionate about that really drives you to do it and you're happy doing that, then that's what success is. I think sometimes we put, I want to say, more stress on like material things such as like clothes, cars, the money, and we try to live to like others' expectations of what they think success is. But I think if you really look at what you want in this life and what you want to achieve, I think that's what success is because it's
I
what
agree.
makes you have joy. Um, that's a really
I
tough
definitely agree with
question
that.
though. What do you think success is, Brie?
Who? How do I define the success? I'm gonna have to agree with a lot of things you said. Like, I feel like success is kind of like your goals that you set and what you achieve. I agree that it's not what nobody else is, how anybody else feel, or what nobody else ideal is. It's more so like the things that you set for yourself, and if you achieve them, that's a success for you. Like that's something that you overcame, you conquered. So I feel like my success is things that I said that I want to happen in my life, and I achieved them. And not only did I achieve them, but I achieved them at either an earlier pace or I achieved them to a perfection. I feel like that's a success for me because I don't know about a lot of people, but I'm real hard on myself sometimes. Like I can be one of them people that be like, ooh, I don't want to do it because I might fail, or I'm gonna be a perfectionist when it comes to certain stuff just because I want it to look good, not to please nobody else, more so just to say I actually did it. So when I do it, I be I feel like that's the success.
I totally get that, Brie. I definitely understand. I can be a bit of a perfectionist myself, so I'm definitely on that with you. All right, our next question is from one of our listeners named Kelly. Thank you for listening, Kelly. And she wants to know, what is something you've always wanted to learn and try on SL? Free, do you want to go ahead and answer?
Hmm. I've actually wanted to learn how to create, like, cause it be yeah, like it'd be so many things that I'd be like, I wish we had on SL. Like even if it wasn't like a wish you had, cause we might have it, like, but you never know. Cause some people either gatekeep or it's on another side of the grid that we don't even see, or it's just not like put out there all the time. So it's kind of be like one of them hidden gems. So it'd be like if I can create it, boom, I got it. Like I don't know, I just be wanting to like always create certain stuff. Like I've been trying to learn how to landscape. That's been a hidden thing I've been trying to do. Um, like I don't know, I just want to do more to where like if I need to get it done, I can do it myself. Cause the price, cause the prices people be charging for you to do something nowadays is through the roof. And I ain't gonna tell nobody their prices because at the end of the day, that's your hustle. I respect your price, but sometimes I be like, I wish I could do this shit myself. Like,
Yeah, I most definitely agree with wanting to learn how to like create in landscape. I do dabble in landscaping, but I'm not like the best, but I try to learn. And with creating, yes, you're right. There are so many like things that I think in my head that I'm like, I wish I could make because it's so hard to find. So I wish I knew how to like mesh and create things as also. But another thing that I'm like also interested is like being a DJ. I go to like sets and like I see, DJs, they put on some pretty cool sets and it's kind of like a science of creating the perfect set list. And I wish I could learn how to do it. I wish I knew how. I'd be a DJ. I already
okay,
have my
DJ
name and
Chunie.
everything. I wouldn't be a talkative DJ. I think I would let my music speak for themselves, but that's something also that I'm like interested in as well.
Gotcha. Because sometimes, sometimes personality come out in their music. Like you'll think somebody really quiet and shy, and then they'll play back that ass up, and you be like, hold on, hey, you had that.
Right, like you'll be like, "Whoa, like I would not expect that from you."
Yes, yeah. All right. So we have another question, Miss Layla. Thank you for listening, honey. And hers is, what's a quote that you live by? Hmm.
A quote that I live by, it's on my like Instagram, is this too shall pass. I use it as a personal mantra to remind me that even though when you think you're in a situation and you think it's going rough, you think it may be like the end of the world, it's like my reminder that it's only temporary and it's going to eventually carry over and move. And it's my way of just reminding me that, it's not going to last forever. It's just happening right now, but there's always going to be a better day. I mean, as I always say, a bad day is only 24 hours, and with this too shall pass, it's just my personal mantra of just letting me know that it's going to be okay, really. And it's just how I just continue to keep moving on and continue persevering because nothing lasts forever. It's all temporary. And, when I look back, maybe a year or so from now, I'm going to be like, wow, I really made it through that. And that's why it's just better to keep going.
I like that. I like that a lot. Uh, uh, I don't really have quotes. I have, well, I like basically we talked about earlier about judging. Like I always say, they judge God. Cause it's like no matter whether you on top of life, you at the bottom, you in the middle, you are going to be judged. So it's kind of like you might as well do what you got to do. Might as well do you because no matter where you at in life, they're going to judge you. Like I used to be worried about being judged a lot when I was younger, just talked about. And now that I'm older, it's kind of like it don't matter. Like, cause y'all gonna talk about me whether I'm the smartest, the dumbest, the prettiest, the ugliest, the smallest, the biggest. Y'all gonna talk about me. Like, so regardless of what I do, it ain't got nothing to do with you. So I'ma just do me. So I live by they judge God. Like it don't matter. They're gonna talk about you.
Yeah, you're totally right. You know, the saying goes, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. So you might as well do what you
Right.
find happiness and who cares what other people think. So I definitely like your answer on that one.
Definitely. That is true. Like I have to remind my best friend. Definitely. Definitely. That was a good question too though. Huh?
Our next question is from Brandon. Thank you so much for listening, Brandon. And he wants to know what is something you're working to improve about yourself? Bree, do you want to answer that?
Hmm. I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to get more responsible. Like I know that might sound crazy at the big age I am, but I don't know. I just felt like I want to be more responsible. Like as when I say I'm gonna do something, just do it. I procrastinate. I procrastinate a lot, so I be trying not to do so much because I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I put it off. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it later. Or if I'm doing like if I just see something, I don't know. I just put stuff off a lot to me. So I want to get more responsible as far as like my life because we can sit here and say all day long like, I want my life to be better. I want to do this. I want to do that. But until we actually take the initiative and actually put in the work, it's not gonna get better. Like it's not gonna just fall in our lap. So I just feel like if I get more responsible, actually put in the work like I need to get where I want to be in life, it'd be a lot better. So that's kind of something I want to improve on a lot more.
No, I definitely agree. I am one of those that I also procrastinate and wait to the last minute, and I want to get better at doing things on time and when I have the time instead of trying to wait to the last minute and then get frustrated with myself because I only have so much time left. But something that I am working on for myself is giving myself more
Yeah,
grace. I feel a lot of times when things are going wrong, things are not going like my way, or I sometimes just like make mistakes. I'm like really hard on myself. I really talk about myself in a really bad way. I'm definitely into like self-deprecating jokes, and I just need to be better at just really speaking kindness back into myself and that realizing that, there are only so many things that I can control in this life, and the main thing that I can is me. And just that, sometimes things go my way and sometimes doesn't, but that really doesn't make me less of a person. And I just need to be better at uplifting myself more.
I like that. I love that a lot. If I had nails on, I would give you the nail clap because
Not the nail clap.
I def- I agree with that 1,000%. Like I love that. It's going to be from Miss Michelle. Thank you for listening, love. And her question is, where is your mental health at today? Ooh, y'all are getting deep.
Wow, you guys are asking some really personal questions
Okay,
now. Like, hello?
so y'all go first.
I will say my mental health has been better in the last few months. And I think it's really because I've been really trying to uphold my boundaries. I felt like before I was trying to take on people's problems and was just really getting emotionally drained. And now at this time, I'm really focusing on myself and just, sometimes you really do have to let people kind of sink or swim and try to figure things out on their own. And I've noticed that when I'm not really getting too involved, I'm actually in a better mood. I actually want to be around people because I'm not being drained or being dumped on by other people's problems. And in addition to that, I also try to just take things day by day, and just realize, sometimes you have your good days and sometimes you have your bad days, but overall, it's going to be okay.
Okay.
But how is your mental health, Bree?
I love that. Um, for me, I kind of on the same page as you. Honestly, like I feel like I've been a lot better than I have been for the last couple of months. Um, a lot of the listeners, you guys been listening to us for a while, so you know my situation. I'm in the midst of healing, thank God. You know, nail claps for that one. So I'm getting back in the midst of like picking my life back up. And so I feel a lot better. I feel a lot more ready to be out there. It's same as far as like setting boundaries. Like this year, I definitely put boundaries into play in my life. Like boundaries went to the top of my list this year. Boundaries, and you don't gotta be in my life. You don't want to be there to go to the door. The same door you came in, go ahead and get out. Like I'm not taking no more. Yeah, like I'm not doing no more chances. I'm not explaining myself. None of that. Like what you feel about me, feel it. What you think about me, think it. Like I don't know. I've this year is definitely a I choose me year. Uh, like like you said, we always putting somebody else before us just because people have that big heart. And I just feel like sometimes they take that for granted. So I was like, lately, I kind of just been walking away from stuff that I feel like is not for me. Even if it could be a blessing down the line. Right now, you're not helping me. Right now, it's not being there for me mentally. So I just can't. Like if I feel like if you're disturbing my peace at any point, you gotta go. Like and doing that is helping me a lot. Honestly, like I feel like I'm breathing a lot better. I don't feel as suffocated. Like I feel like I could feel what's that called? Like the weight getting lifted off of me. Like I don't know. I just feel a lot more ready to take on a lot, especially by me healing. I'm getting out of my emotions, and I feel like I'm ready to achieve a lot of the goals I set for myself. So I feel a lot better. Don't get me wrong. There is days where it's kind of like I'm back in my feelings, but like you said, it's a day by day thing. It's life. Like you're not gonna always wake up and just be like, oh, okay, today's a great day. Like we go through the emotions, but I honestly can say I have been feeling a lot better than I've been feeling in months. So I had the questions for us today because ooh, y'all made us think.
Right? However, Brie, I just want to let you know that I'm happy that you're healing, and if you do just need an ear to talk to, I'm here for you. But I think we have answered all of our questions, so this concludes our show. Thank you guys for listening, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.